From the News Channel 8 studios, let's talk live with your hosts, Natasha Barrett and Doug McKelway.
Women all over the world strive to have long, full eyelashes. Some people are naturally blessed and we hate them, while others spend hundreds of dollars on makeup trying to get that sultry look. Well, now there's a supplement that's supposed to grow your eyelashes. Dr. Tina West is here, and we're going to be talking about Latisse. Is that how you say it?
That is how you say it.
And it's all in this little bottle right here. Recently FDA approved, and you use this with some applicators that just look like eye makeup applicators, little brushes. You have little brushes right there.
Sterile applicator.
Yeah.
It's packaged with one applicator per eye for each night for a 30-day supply.
So you do it daily?
That's right. You apply it every night, just like putting on eyeliner.
How much does this stuff cost?
Well, it ranges from about $120 to $150 for a 1-month supply.
For just this little, is this 1 month supply right here?
It is.
Just this little bottle. Wow. And you do it every day.
Every day. And it's actually a bargain when you think about what women spend on other eyelash enhancing products that may or may not actually work.
I mean, you've seen women with everything. You know, they tried to do the fake eyelashes and glue it on, and you see one falling off. It's just not a good picture if you don't get it right.
That's exactly right.
If you don't have maybe, you know, someone that does makeup for a living putting this on you. So this is the alternative.
It's the first and only FDA-approved, science-based product that can actually cause your eyelashes to grow, to become thicker, fuller, darker.
Have you ever used it?
I have used it.
And do you like it?
I love it. I started using it when it received FDA approval, which was the end of December. So by about 8 weeks, I should be seeing some significantly increased thickening, darkening, and fullness. And then by 16 weeks is really when you should see the maximum effect.
So we're talking a couple months. So this really is an investment here. It's not just in a month you'll see a change.
Yeah, you'll start to see a change, but really 8 weeks is when the studies show that you really start to see more significance. But the final result, the really maximum result that you'll get, which is in the clinical trials, they had 300 study subjects, and there was actually an 18% increase in darkness, 25% in length, but 106% in thickness and fullness.
And you're doing this on the top and the bottom, right?
Just the top.
Oh, just the top. Okay.
Only been studied for the top.
Okay.
Right along the top lid margin, like eyeliner. It's completely safe. It's actually derived, the exact same medication is used as a drop that goes in the eye for conditions like glaucoma. So it was an incidental finding that in patients who'd been using that, they had much thicker, longer, fuller eyelashes. So we know that it's safe, and of course it went through the rigorous FDA approval to make sure that it is safe for
Now there, of course, with all kinds of drugs out there, approved by the FDA or not, there are side effects. What have you noticed by doing it yourself?
Well, it's actually very well tolerated, and in the clinical trial, again, through the FDA, there was a less than 3% incidence of side effects, and those side effects were all non-serious and cosmetic. Itchy eyes, a little bit of redness, and also there's a slight incidence of hyperpigmentation or darkening of the skin around the eye, which is completely reversible upon discontinuing it.
I've read about that. I've also read some customers reporting some iris color changes in their eye, the skin darkening. And have you ever heard of this one? Hair growth in places where there shouldn't be. Say if I dab this on the top of my eyelid where it's supposed to be, and it happens to brush against this right here, am I going to get hair right here?
No.
No?
Really, no. That hasn't been shown in the clinical trials. If you apply it like eyeliner, you should just get growth in that area. It hasn't been studied anywhere else, so we don't recommend it for any other area for hair growth, but it is approved for the eyelashes. About the iris pigmentation, that was not seen with Latisse. That is a very rare, less than 1% incidence with the other form of it that's used as an eye drop.
Okay.
And that was, again, in less than 1%, they had some darkening of the iris, but that has not been shown at all.
And the other form you're talking about, is that FDA approved?
That is, and that's an eye drop that's used for treating medical conditions, including glaucoma. And
that goes directly in the eye?
Right.
Okay, so
and
this one you just brush
a much
upon.
smaller volume, of course, so the incidence of side effects should be significantly less.
Wow. Now, the popularity of this, it just got approved December
24th, and it's only been available for about the past week.
So you getting people calling you about it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, although they haven't had their full-blown marketing yet, so not that many people know about it, which is interesting, but it's very exciting because there's never been another product. There have been products around to help enhance the eyes, cosmetics. There have been other products over the past few years that have possibly had some active ingredients, but that weren't approved by the FDA, weren't proven safe or effective. So now with the approval of Latisse, those other products have actually all been either taken off the market or reformulated. So this is the only product on the market that has the active ingredient, which is called bimatoprost, which has been shown safe and effective for stimulating the growth.
I have to ask you before we go, weren't you scared to put this on your eye just knowing it was a drug that had side effects and that could get inside your eye? It's so close to your eye.
If it gets inside your eye, it's okay. It's been studied, it's been looked at, and it will have no adverse effect. That's the great beauty of it. So it's safe, well tolerated.
All right. Dr. Tina West, we appreciate your time. I'm sure there's going to be many more questions about this. Women want to know what this little bottle can do for them.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for being here. Now, next on Let's Talk Live, get ready to laugh. Doug and I will be talking with the author of Glamour's wildly popular column, Ask Jake. We'll tell you how he's coping with this Valentine's Day. Here's one hint, wingman. And tell us what you think of what we're up here today talking about. There's our address. Let's talk live at news8.net. We may read your email at the end of the show. But first, have you seen any good movies lately?
I saw Notorious, the biography of Notorious B.I.G. It was good. It was entertaining because so long has passed since his death, but people still like to talk about him a lot. So it's good to see more of a true biography or kind of biopic about him.